In this video, I will discuss the origins, history, and design of an iconic Scottish cap, which is now synonymous with the Highland dress, the tam o' shanter.
Hark when the night is falling, hear the pipes are calling, loudly and proudly calling down through the glen. There where the hills are sleeping now, feel the blood a-leaping high.
In 1751, the English Parliament passed an act which made it law for all men and boys to wear woolen caps to cover their heads on Sundays and holidays. This was in order to boost the struggling wool industry and the wool trade. This gave rise in the 16th century to the Tudor bonnet, which is the common ancestor of both the flat cap, which is still worn in England and Ireland to this day, and the blue bonnet, which was more popular in the north of England and the Scottish lowlands. By the end of the 17th century, the blue bonnet was very much widespread among the peasantry of northern England and southern Scotland. It was made of heavily felted wool, usually dyed blue with woad. It had a very flat, broad shape, which helped to keep the sun, rain, and wind off. It could be shaped and worn in various different configurations in order to protect your face from whatever the direction the weather was coming at you. By the 18th century, the blue bonnet, or the scone cap, as it was known as in the north of England, had spread north to the Scottish Highlands, where it became widely adopted by the Scottish Highlanders. When adorned with a white cockade of Stuart, the blue bonnet became a symbol of the Jacobite cause. However, Highlanders serving in the British Army often adorned their blue bonnets with the black cockade of Hanover to distinguish themselves from the Jacobite supporters. In the late 1700s, a Tory, this pom-pom here, was added to the blue bonnet, transitioning it into a tam o' shanter. It was named after the main character of a Robert Burns poem from 1790. In the 19th century, during the Great Highland Revival, the tam o' shanter became a key part of the Highland dress. The Highland dress had been banned following the 1746 Battle of Culloden in the 45 Jacobite Rising, as a part of repressive British government acts to smash the clan system. However, now it was back in force and it was commercialised. Clan tartans were invented during the 1800s, and thus the tartan tam emerged. These were popular headwear for Highland games and Highland gatherings, and remain so to this day. But it was in the military where the tam o' shanter really found its place. Throughout history, Scottish soldiers have worn many different types of hat: the Balmoral and Kilmarnock bonnets, the feather bonnet, the Glengarry cap, and the tam o' shanter. The Balmoral and Kilmarnock are almost indistinguishable from the tam, apart from ribbons at the back and sometimes a diced border. The feather bonnet was worn during the Napoleonic era, being adorned with ostrich feathers and a regimental hackle. The Glengarry cap was adopted in the mid-19th century as an undress cap and was replaced by the tam in 1915. The tam was in turn replaced by the steel Brodie helmet, which offered protection against shrapnel. However, the tam o' shanter remains the undress cap of the Royal Regiment of Scotland and Canadian Scottish regiments to this day.